After Friday's storms, bright sunshine beckons on semifinal Saturday.
And you. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, boys.
Newcomer Notre Dame's first visit to the ACC's Big Tennis weekend comes against conference juggernaut Virginia. The Cavaliers dominate play at the net as Max Steislinger and Luca Corantelli lead the way in doubles.
1, 2, 3. Let's go, guys.
The singles matches fall Virginia's way as well. Tyson Kwiatkowski quietly eliminates Eddie Kowalski. 6-1, 6-1, that's at number 5. Deep Virginia wins at number 6 as well. Justin Shane whipping Eddie Schnurrenberger 2 and 4.
Come on!
Notre Dame's nationally ranked Greg Andrews tries to slow down Alex Damajon at number 1 singles, but Domino dominates again 6-3, 6-4.
It's nice to see him kind of clicking on all cylinders right now, and he just played all around great game. You know, the number 1 player from Notre Dame, battled, but just wasn't enough today, and all credit to Alex. What a great performance, and again, just leading the way for the Cavaliers. It's nice to have that.
That's 120 consecutive ACC wins for Virginia. Will the Cavaliers meet North Carolina or Duke in Sunday's final?
1, 2, 3.
The Tar Heels look to avenge a regular season loss to Duke, and they start well, winning the doubles competition. Sophomore Brett Clark gives the Tar Heels a real lift in singles. Clark scores a straight set victory over Raphael Himmler, and Carolina starts smelling upset. Duke's Bruno Simonzato wins at number 4 singles to close the match to 2-1, but that's as close as the Blue Devils will get. Ronnie Schneider scores a huge upset over Duke's number 2 player Fred Saba, 6-4, 6-2. And Nelson Vick at number 6 applies the clincher. Vick defeats TJ Pura 7-6, 6-3, and the celebration is on.
I got to give Fred Saba credit at Duke. That's the first time we've beaten him in his 4-year career. And so Ronnie, just stepped up, and that's a huge win for him. And then Nelson, lost last week in straight sets and then came up with the big shots today. So just really proud of him.
So North Carolina celebrates the semifinal win, but plays Virginia in the final. The Duke women's team spent most of this season ranked number 1 in the country, but a couple of late losses dropped the Blue Devils to number 5 in the ACC. And the Devils today get an epic battle from their arch rival. North Carolina really pushes hard to win the doubles point, but Hannah Marr and Beatrice Capra win the key match 8-6, score 1 for Duke, and it's a big one. Because North Carolina dominates most of the singles matches. Jamie Loeb, the nation's number 1 player, beats Capra in straight sets. Ditto the Tar Heels' number 2 player, Haley Carter. She dispatches Esther Goldfield 6-3, 6-4. The Tar Heels eventually forge a 3-3 tie in the competition. UNC's Caroline Price won the first set in her pivotal match, but Duke's Marr kept battling, finally forcing a 3rd set tiebreaker. It all comes down to this. Hannah Marr, playing her 6th match in 3 days, wears down Caroline Price 3-6, 6-1, 7-6.
I think the thing that I had to focus on was not getting caught up in that and UNC and all of that, but just trying to stay very, very focused on the things that I needed to do and stay focused on just myself and just that one point that I was playing.
4-3 final. Duke has now beaten the tough Tar Heels 3 times this season, but Virginia still stands between Duke and the ACC Championship.
You fight, we fight, A fight, UVA, we will fight, go Bulls!
Virginia knocks off defending champion Miami in a huge reversal of last week's loss to the Hurricanes. Virginia steamrolls its way to 4 straight one-sided wins. Stephanie Naughta's 6-1, 6-1 triumph at number 3 sends Virginia into the final against Duke.
I think, first of all, our conference is amazing, and when you're one most of the year in the country, and then you end up 5 seed, it's not a discredit to Duke. They're certainly a very good team, and it's a credit to our conference.
One more thrilling day to go at the Cary Tennis Park. I'm Bob Holliday in Cary for the ACC Digital Network.